Welcome to Official History World, where history comes alive. Explore the events, empires, and people that shaped our world. Subscribe and be part of our journey through time.
The invention of the radio is a complex story with multiple contributors. Guglielmo Marconi is often credited as the inventor of the radio due to his achievement of sending the first transatlantic radio message in 1901 and winning the Nobel Prize in 1909. However, many argue that Nikola Tesla actually invented the radio but was overshadowed by others who were more successful at monetizing their inventions. It has taken decades, if not a century, for the truth to be revealed. In fact, the truth is still somewhat unknown. But here is the whole story. Before continuing, please like and subscribe to support this channel. In late 1800, Tesla worked in Budapest and Paris for Thomas Edison's European telephone company. He immigrated to the United States in 1884 and briefly worked for Edison in New York City, but later pursued inventions on his own with great success. One of his most notable inventions was the AC induction motor, which he sold to Westinghouse and helped them win the battle for electrical power distribution in the United States. However, Tesla's interests extended beyond electrical engineering. He became captivated by the concept of wireless communication. In the late 19th century, the inventor Nikola Tesla made a groundbreaking discovery with his newly created Tesla coils. He found that these coils had the ability to transmit and receive powerful radio signals when they were tuned to resonate at the same frequency. He developed the radio concept in 1892, not long after Heinrich Hertz demonstrated UHF spark wireless transmissions in Germany in 1885. In 1893, Tesla delivered a groundbreaking lecture in St. Louis where he described in detail the principles of radio broadcasting and made the first public demonstration ever of radio communication. By early 1895, Tesla was eager to put his discovery to the test and transmit a signal 50 miles away to West Point, New York. However, disaster struck that same year when a fire broke out in Tesla's lab, completely destroying his work. This unfortunate event could not have come at a worse time for Tesla. Meanwhile, in England, Guglielmo Marconi had been hard at work building a device for wireless telegraphy. In 1896, Marconi obtained the first wireless telegraphy patent in England. His device had a two-circuit system, but was less advanced than Tesla's system. Some skeptics believed that this system would not be able to transmit signals over long distances, even just across a pond. On September 2, 1897, Tesla applied for his first radio patent, titled System of Transmission of Electrical Energy, and was granted the first radio patent by the United States Patent and Trademark Office in March 1900. In May 1900, he received his second patent, titled Apparatus for Transmission of Electrical Energy. In 1898, Tesla created a radio-controlled robotic boat, which he demonstrated by steering it around remotely around Manhattan's waters from a set of controls at Madison Square Garden. Despite this incredible feat, he tried for years to sell the idea to the Navy, but without any success. Marconi's first patent application in America, filed on November 10, 1900, was turned down on the grounds that his work relied on the use of Tesla coils. The Patent Office made the following comment in 1903. Tesla built a massive transmitting tower at Wardenclyffe on Long Island to develop global radio transmission services, but ran out of money and was unable to raise the necessary funds to continue and declared bankruptcy, which put an end to his formal radio research and development. On the other hand, the Marconi Wireless Telegraph Company began thriving in the stock markets in 1900, primarily due to Marconi's family connections. The stock of British Marconi rose from $3 to $22 per share, and young Marconi gained international attention. Edison and Andrew Carnegie both invested in Marconi, and Edison became a consulting engineer at American Marconi. On December 12, 1901, Marconi transmitted and received signals across the Atlantic Ocean for the first time. Otis Pond, an engineer then working for Tesla, said, "Looks as if Marconi got the jump on you." Tesla replied, "Marconi is a good fellow. Let him continue. He is using 17 of my patents." Meanwhile, Marconi revised his patent applications over the next 3 years, but was repeatedly rejected because of the priority of Tesla and other inventors. After gaining financial support from company investors Andrew Carnegie and Thomas Edison, finally in 1904 the U.S. Patent Office inexplicably reversed its earlier decision and gave Marconi the patent for the invention of the radio. Tesla's calm confidence was shattered. Tesla was preoccupied with other issues at the time, but when Marconi was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1911, he got furious and sued the Marconi company for infringement of Tesla's radio patent. But he lacked the financial resources to pursue a case against a major corporation. Tesla and Marconi fought over patents for years. It wasn't until 1943, 6 months after Tesla's death, that the U.S. Supreme Court upheld Tesla's radio patent number 645576. The court had a selfish reason for doing so. The Marconi company was suing the United States government for the use of its patents in World War I. The court simply avoided the action by restoring the priority of Tesla's patent over Marconi. It became evident that Marconi had capitalized on Tesla's work, and the court ruling was a belated acknowledgement of Tesla's rightful place in the history of radio. So, for the past several decades, we believed that Marconi invented the radio. Few people are aware of Tesla's radio inventions. He's famous not only for his strange experiments with high voltage and lightning, but also for claiming to have invented an electrical death ray and a method of transmitting electrical power wirelessly. Marconi had always claimed that he never read any of Tesla's work over the radio, but there is no way of proving this statement. Tesla was, after all, the first to patent his radio technology. He lost his battle with Marconi due to a lack of funds and his mistaken belief that Marconi would be gracious enough to acknowledge his contributions. The real contributions of Marconi are more engineering and commercial than theoretical. He improved Tesla's and Hertz's basic ideas and inventions and turned them into commercial successes. Tesla was almost the opposite. He developed original ideas and mathematically and physically proved them, patenting some but not others. Some of his best ideas, such as the AC induction motor, were commercial successes that brought him fame but not wealth. Marconi, of course, was extremely wealthy. Tesla's genius was without a doubt unparalleled. However, due to his lack of business acumen and naive nature, he was inevitably a victim of money-hungry capitalists. In Tesla's case, time eventually revealed the truth. Every day, more people learn about his inventions and the injustices he endured. His inventions and patents number in the thousands, but few, if any, have paid off handsomely for him. He did manage to live comfortably in New York City hotels for years on the royalties and occasional research funding from a stream of wealthy benefactors. Tesla's active mind kept him too preoccupied to patent or otherwise protect everything he invented. That's why, despite the fact that he was the first one to patent the radio in the United States, he never received credit for inventing it. Tesla was very good at getting press attention for his work, but Marconi came along and stole all of the glory and credit before Tesla realized what was happening. Although he did not receive the recognition he deserved during his lifetime, he is now remembered as the man who invented the modern world. Thanks for watching. Please support this channel by liking and subscribing.